In these modules, today we will start Module 1, that is Unix Overview. Overview of Operating System. Introduction to Unix, why Unix, history of Unix OS, features of Unix, architecture of Unix, different flavors of Unix, why Unix in testing is required, Unix file system architecture, boot block, super block, inode block, data block.
After completing this module, you will be able to identify Unix requirement in testing, list features of Unix, identify architecture of Unix, identify different flavors of Unix, describe Unix file system architecture.
First of all, we will learn what is operating system. An operating system is the collection software that manages the computer's hardware and provides a convenient environment for running programs. It acts as an intermediary between the computer hardware and the user, a program that controls the execution of application programs, an interface between applications and hardware. Now let us study what does operating system does. Goals of operating system: allocates memory for the program and loads the program to the allocated memory, control or execute application programs, make the computer system convenient to use, make solving user problems easier, use the computer hardware in an efficient manner.
We have studied what is operating system and what it does. Now let us learn what is Unix. Unix was designed to be portable, multitasking and multi-user in a time-sharing configuration. Unix systems are characterized by various concepts: the use of plain text for storing data, a hierarchical file system, treating devices and certain types of inter-process communication as files, and the use of a large number of software tools, small programs that can be strung together through a command line interpreter using pipes as opposed to using a single monolithic program that includes all of the same functionality. These concepts are collectively known as the Unix philosophy.
Unix is a computer operating system which is capable of handling activities from multiple users at the same time. Several people can use Unix computer at the same time. Hence, Unix is called a multi-user system. A user can also run multiple programs at the same time. Hence, Unix also supports multitasking. But multitasking with a single CPU is an illusion, because with a single CPU time is shared between so many processes. Let's see why Unix is required. The philosophy behind the design of Unix was to provide simple yet powerful utilities that could be put together in a flexible manner to perform a wide variety of tasks. A key difference between the Unix OS and others is that Unix is designed for multiple users. That is, multiple users may have multiple tasks running simultaneously. Its original purpose was to facilitate software development. It is the primary OS used by physical scientists everywhere, and all supercomputing facilities use it. Let us know the history of Unix. developed in AT&T Bell Labs by Ken Thompson as a single-user OS in 1969. Initially written in assembly language, developed as multi-user OS later. Rewritten in C in 1973. Licensed to University for Educational Purposes in 1974. POSIX, Portable Operating System for Unix, was developed. Let's study about features of Unix. The first feature is multitasking. A single user can also run multiple tasks concurrently. Unix is a multitasking system. In a multitasking environment, a user sees one job running in the foreground, the rest run in the background. You can switch jobs between background and foreground, suspend or even terminate them. The second feature is multi-user system. Unix is a multi-programming system. It permits multiple programs to run and complete for the attention of the CPU. In Unix, the resources are actually shared between all users. More than one user can use the machine at a time. The third feature is portability. The system is written in high-level language, making it easier to read, understand, change, and therefore move to other machines. The code can be changed and compiled on a new machine. Customers can then choose from a variety of vendors without being logged in with a person. The fourth feature is machine independent. The system hides the machine architecture from the user, making it easier to write applications that can run on micros, mini, and mainframes. The fifth feature is hierarchical file system. Unix uses hierarchical file structure to store information. This structure has the maximum flexibility in grouping information in a way that reflects its natural state. It allows for easy maintenance and efficient implementation. The sixth feature is multi-programming. Supports more than one program in memory at a time. Amounts to multiple user processes on the system.